Hello everyone. Today we're covering a major development in Tibetan Buddhism and global politics, the Dalai Lama's newly announced succession plan and the escalating dispute with China. The Dalai Lama, turning 90 this week, confirmed he will have a successor and outlined the process for selecting the next spiritual leader. He stated that only the Gaden Phodrang Trust, which he founded, has the sole authority to identify and proclaim his reincarnation. The Dalai Lama emphasized that his successor could be of any gender or nationality, and would be reborn in a free world. He insisted the process must follow traditional Tibetan Buddhist practices, without interference from the Chinese government. This announcement comes as China has long claimed the right to approve all reincarnations of Tibetan Buddhist leaders, including the Dalai Lama. Beijing immediately rejected the Dalai Lama's plan, insisting that succession must follow Chinese law and the Golden Urn process. Chinese officials argue that the government must approve any new Dalai Lama, citing their 2007 regulations on the management of reincarnations. Tibetan leaders in exile and many experts say a Dalai Lama chosen by China would lack legitimacy among Tibetans and globally. The Dalai Lama's move is seen as an effort to prevent Beijing from installing its own state-backed successor after his death. Analysts warn this dispute could increase tensions between China and the West, and even spark unrest among Tibetans inside and outside China. Amnesty International and other rights groups have called on China to end interference in Tibetan religious practices and respect freedom of belief. The Dalai Lama's succession is not just a religious matter, it's deeply political, impacting relations between China, India, and Western countries. China has a history of forcibly disappearing Tibetan Buddhist figures, such as the Panchen Lama recognized by the Dalai Lama in 1995. Tibetans in exile and their supporters say only a successor chosen by the Tibetan community and Buddhist leaders will be accepted. Despite decades of Chinese efforts, the Dalai Lama remains a powerful symbol of Tibetan identity and resistance to Beijing's rule. China is expected to push ahead with its own selection process, but most Tibetans and the global Buddhist community are unlikely to recognize it. The Dalai Lama's announcement ends years of uncertainty and sets the stage for a possible showdown over the future of Tibetan Buddhism. Observers say the coming years could see two rival Dalai Lamas, one recognized by Tibetans, another by China, deepening the conflict. This situation poses reputational risks for Western companies in China and could further strain Beijing's relations with India and the West. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on this historic moment for Tibet and global religious freedom.